do?
What's going on, man?
Man, same shit, different day. I can't call it.
I heard that one. How's life? How you mental?
Man, it's the same as always, man. It's the jungle and the nigga in survival mode, man. Like, it's the only way I really can explain it. Like, you feel me? Life is life.
Respect. I can understand that when life be life and on
You
this.
feel me? Like, shit. We fucking in the midst of shit as we speak. So, a nigga can't complain, though. Like, you feel me? A nigga got the resources. The nigga got all his limbs and shit. You feel me? We in 2025. Nigga got internet. Nigga got, you feel me?
Right.
Ain't
I mean, well,
much
you know, I feel where you coming from, man. I understand that, you know, things happen, but, you know, as long as we in that good health and in that good spirit, you know, ain't no complaining. Really.
Right. Type shit.
But, you know, man, I just want to congratulate you, man, on all the success that you have seen, all the success you will continue to see throughout your musical career. I think it's important that Naptown understands just how impactful and important you was to the music scene. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a must, man, to let people know, you know, no matter what the age is, you can still keep grinding, keep going, keep hustling, keep pushing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, man, let's just jump right into it. Like, how you start your musical career?
From what I remember, man, I remember being young, in my granddaddy's house, probably like 4 or 5, like rapping in the mirror, like, or like mumbling, like not really saying no words. I couldn't talk like that, but my mama used to notice that, and then she took me to her little brother, which was my uncle, and he used to rap. So she was like, you need to do something with him. Like, I don't know why I remember that. That's a memory I always had, but we ain't never really do nothing. I think he wrote me a rap when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
That nigga wrote me a rap when I was 10 years old, man. And I went and said that motherfucker at school till I was goddamn 14. Till I was 14 years old.
Shit.
But that little rap goddamn made me popular at every school, because I went to a lot of schools and shit. A lot of goddamn schools and shit. But nigga, what?
So with that rap, did that always make you want to be a rapper?
Type shit. And he wouldn't write me no more rap, so I had to start writing my own shit after that. And we used to me and my cousin used to write shit and come to him, and he always say it was whack. Like he wasn't soft on us, so I was like, that shit trash, that's garbage.
Right.
And I don't know, just like one day I think we was like around 14, and he heard us rapping, and I think we was rapping tongue twisting and shit. I'm trying to rap like twisting shit. He was like, man, I done there cool. So he ended up putting us in the studio, and he put us on one of his songs, and ended up coming out pretty good, and people reacted to it. There was a lot of positive feedback from it. So he ended up putting a group together called the Have Nots.
Okay.
Me and my cousin, my big cousin, and we put a mixtape out.
Okay. I understand that. So you've been at it since a youngin', like 4, 5 years old. You've been at this whole music thing nonstop since then.
Something like that.
Bro, that's an incredible hustle, man. So I mean, like, what was the motivational push? What was the inspiration? I guess we kind of piggybacking off of what I just asked you, but what was the motivation, bro, to just keep you in the game so long to this point?
So yeah, like I said, getting on that shit, like that feedback, you know what I'm saying, and people like looking at us like people wasn't used to that, so it was kind of like a phenomenon, if you want to call it.
Right.
Like you got a lot of child prodigies and shit. Motherfuckers see a kid doing some shit, they're like, damn, that's wrong. Like you supposed to, you feel me? So it was that, like going to school and motherfuckers like, damn, you rap. And they see me on mixtapes and I'm in magazines and shit, but see my uncle's paying for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But motherfuckers was like, damn, that's woo. So but even before the mixtape and shit, like I think it was a kid. You went to school with me, the little Drew.
Lil Drew.
Yeah.
Right.
He want to tell me about Fruity Loops. FL Studio. He want to tell me about Fruity Loops. And he been known about it. But when he taught me, I took off with it. Like, I'm like, damn, a free program you can make beats on and all that. So I went crazy with the shit. and I end up using that to you know what I'm saying, for popularity type shit. And as a little hustle too. So I'm selling beats for like $150. I'm selling beats to grown niggas. I bought my first car when I was 14. I sold a nigga 14 beats. Kamisi, I got weight. I sold that nigga 14 beats. I'm sampling all type of shit. Like niggas wasn't sampling like that. I don't know how I figured this shit out. Man, I sold a nigga 14 beats for like $400. Like $400, and I ended up buying me a car. Nigga, I picked you up.
Crazy.
I picked you up in middle school. I ain't supposed to be driving. I ain't had no license or none of that about that car, nigga. We driving.
Didn't have no business being with you, bro. But you know what I mean, man. You know, them was the times, bro, where we really was motivated to do something, bro, and we really stayed with it up until this point.
Because like I say, it was a phenomenon back then. We ain't have all this shit we got now.
Right.
Now we got all this shit. We got AI. We got back then there wasn't no AI. You was the artificial intelligence.
Right.
So me making them beats was like some AI type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me going to the studio making these songs, I'm taking grown men to the studio and I'm leading the session. I'm showing grown niggas the do's and don'ts in the studio. You know, Music Garage, White Boy Chris.
Right.
Like I got the whole city going. Well, my uncle, that was his white boy, but me and my uncle, goddamn it, had some shit to where we goddamn fell out type shit. And I kept going to the white motherfucker.
Shout out to John Doe, man. We did a lot of work with Chris at the Music
You know what I'm saying?
Bro. We did a lot of work with him. That's what's up, man. So, you know, let's just go back a little more, man, just to piggyback off of the have-nots. Like, how did your uncle know you was one of the pieces that needed to be in the group?
Them goddamn beats, nigga. And I'm his nephew, so he knows. And he was creative. My uncle, I remember back in the day, that nigga used to draw all type of shit. Like, when he was in high school, that nigga had a high top fade. He went to Ripple. He had the highest high top fade in the school. That nigga used to break dance, flip off houses, walk down the street on his hands and shit. Nigga, all type of shit. This nigga was down there like a motherfucking super nigga. Like, so he seen it in me, certain shit like he knew. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he gave us a hard time though. He was saying shit was garbage. He was, nigga, that's garbage. But when it was time, he knew. Right. But like, nah, them beats, nigga. When Drew showed me that Fruity Loops and I'm making beats and whoop whoop and I'm sampling and shit. Like when I sold them 14 beats to Kamisi for $400, my uncle was shitty because one of them he wanted one of them motherfuckers.
Bro, how old was you when he had first introduced Fruity Loops to you?
It was 7th grade.
Bro, how old are you now, bro? I guess the point I'm trying to make is when you still make beats and produce, you still use Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
I'm on an iPhone now though.
But just, bro, that's just the point I'm making, bro. Is just staying in contact and in connect with your.
But see, that's what everybody using now though. See, back then everybody was using Pro Tools. Pro Tools was Studio Standard. I was just seeing some shit. What's that nigga named Bolo the producer? Shout out Bolo producer. He just dropped a video and he was saying that all the young niggas using Fruity Loops now. Everybody using Fruity Loops, like making beats and recording their music. And it's like, it's crazy. It's like, damn, I was that young nigga. Like I was the one doing everything on that motherfucker.
And bro, let me tell you this. This is going into my next question, bro. Like 7th and 8th grade, bro. Right hand to the man, bro. You was the first person that I ever seen with a face on the front of a CD cover, logo on the CD cover, track list on the back of the CD, your actual face on the actual CD. Like, bro, how do it feel to know that you paved the way to what they doing today in the city?
It's just like I say, it's you ever heard what they say to be an expert or something, you need your 10,000 hours.
Right.
Shit like that. Like in the game, I realized that you run into a lot of walls or a lot of truths. You believe, you expect certain shit, and then you realize like, oh shit, that ain't. You feel me? Like I was tripping, and it's like you realize that that's just a part of them 10,000 hours, man. Like a nigga still got to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga still got to keep building. Because that ain't nothing but wisdom in the game accumulated. You know what I'm saying? That's all data. You know what I'm saying? And this is a knowledge-based game that we in. So a nigga got to take all that and just keep playing chess, man. Niggas got to keep being being sharp, being wise and shit.
Bro,
Being
and
wise
with,
and city.
bro, and with all that you saying, bro, I've been knowing you for a long time, bro. And I feel like you real smart and intelligent. But I don't feel like it's just with music neither though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you be on some real life type shit. You know,
right.
Like, have you ever felt like you was ahead of your time?
That's a good question. And I feel like I got the answer for that. And I feel like it's one of them walls or one of them truths that I was talking about that you, with your expectations, you run into, you feel like I'm ahead of my time, or you get to smelling yourself. But really, this shit regular. And see, people might look at you like you special or some type shit. But see, it's hard for you to look at yourself like you special. So it will be cat to act like you think you ahead of your time just because somebody else think that you ahead of your time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my point is, it's all. This is the finesse of the whole shit. Like damn, nigga, I just had a loss. I just had a brain for it. I lost where I was going with it. But it's like the industry is like okay, like you say, do I feel like I'm ahead of my time? I feel like talent, the word talent, that whole concept, like even me feeling like I'm ahead of my time, that's the whole finesse. I want you to feel like I'm talented. I want you to feel like I'm anointed, touched by God type shit. When really this shit regular and everybody can do it if you tune in and focus and practice on your craft.
Facts. I hear where you coming from with that. Do P3so get the flowers and props he deserves? Let's just say in that talent and music period, do you feel like you get the props you deserve when it comes to the music?
In real life, to my face. Yeah, I hear this shit. I've been hearing this shit before the internet. Motherfuckers telling me, boy, you supposed to have been a millionaire, all that week. Now, have I monetized it properly? See, that's the thing. That's why a nigga can't complain. And I'm glad all these new concepts is coming out so a nigga could wrap his mind around the shit and take responsibility for himself instead of expecting flowers.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna do the due diligence? Is you gonna make it happen? See, motherfuckers want to make it in the industry, but it ain't no such thing. You make it. That's why it's an artistry. That's why it's an art. You make art,
right? And
you make your way. You make that thing in this industry that people admire. Like, damn, like, people feel like the industry is a place. Like, the closest thing to the industry I probably would say is like New York, Atlanta, and Cali or some shit.
Right.
But them is just cities. That's not really. But it's going down there. Like, if you go to Atlanta, like my little brother say, he said, boy, this Instagram. This is Instagram. When you go to the A, you'll see motherfuckers when they found out, though, this regular down there. Like, that's Instagram. And damn near all them streamers and YouTubers, that's Houston.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? So it's there. The spirit hovers around, but at the same time, it's just outside, just like any other place. I step outside, I'm on the ground, and it's atmosphere, the firmament, whether I'm in Atlanta, New York, wherever. But it is principalities and spirits that do govern and rule over these different cities. So the industry is like a matrix. It's like it's a fake place, but people go to these different cities. Like they think the industry is a place that you can go. So it's like they throw all these events and all that. That's the cap. That's the biggest asses and seats. That's the most money you gonna get is a motherfucker. You get goddamn it 100 motherfuckers that pay $40 a night. How much is that? That's a cool little bankroll. And if you can do that on the internet too, with some monetization, that's some good money too. So it's really about asses and seats. So it's like this industry shit is just all a dream that a motherfucker selling to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And if a motherfucker can get your ass in a seat and get you to pay $20, whether it's a concert, comedy show, fashion show, whatever.
So I mean,
I think that's too much game.
That's
common sense.
But I mean, I feel like though, bro, it's good that we having this interview right now when you going that deep, because bro, some people just really don't know the information though, or really don't have the resources.
That's the beauty
to
of it,
have that.
Because the game is to be sold, not told.
Respect.
So that's the friction. That's the separation. That's the class. That's the class system right there. You got the niggas who don't know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And that's why we post a lot of times we feel sorry for niggas and we give game and we constantly give and give and give. But now the whole thing about it is a nigga gotta pay for that game. That's convenience that you paying for. So nigga, you gonna pay me. Everything comes from the earth. Everything that comes from the earth is free. But if I went and plucked the apples and the cherries and the bananas and put it in a bowl and presented it, you ain't have to go out there and do that. So you can pay me. You can pay me for that.
Right. Respect. I hear you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. So let's step back a little more. And I mean, bro, you've presented a lot of shit to the city, bro, as far as talent and music wise. I feel like P3so is top shelf, bro.
Yeah.
Right? But bro, here's where it's finna switch though.
Yeah.
The real P3so fans be wanting to know what happened to Bread Man. Because
I was thinking about that last
Bread Man, bro, to me personally, bro, Bread Man was way more top tier than P3so.
Bread Man was the production company. Bread Man, P3so was me, the individual. Bread Man was production. So Bread Man Productions, that's what that was. And then I gave that away. Nah, I called it Stack Bread Entertainment. Bread Man Production Stack. I was coming up with brand, just doing shit. I gave Stack Bread Entertainment to my cousin. That nigga goddamn pushing that shit, getting the shit pressed up. He doing, you know what I'm saying? He running with that. The Bread Man shit, I don't know what happened to it. I mean, that was just an era. That was a phase of my life where I was expressing myself in that certain way.
Bro,
and then
let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you this quick story. Me and John Doe did a show, bro. When the beat dropped, it said, Bread Man. We performed, we did our song or whatever. Bro, it was so many niggas that ran up to us after the performance like, y'all know Lil P3so, y'all know Lil Robert, that's my woo-woo, like, man, y'all. Like, bro, like, from that point on, bro, like, our music kind of boosted a little bit from...
Now, you see, remember you asked me, do I feel like I got my flowers in the city?
Right.
And I say, like, to my face, like, situations like that, it's helly... See, that's why I don't trip. Like, that's why I still do music, too, because, or that's why I still like to express myself through art, because it's like, it's a hustle and it's a spirit, it's more like a spiritual thing. But nah, that shit, my name done rung bells and shit. My name is people then link off of the strength of me, off the strength of my name. My people, I remember they came up to me and said, P3so, man, I've been waiting to meet you, nigga. I've been hearing about you. And he ain't the first nigga that done said that, like, so
that's impactful, bro. That just goes to show you, bro, just how in your bag with the music you was, to where people couldn't wait to meet a Naptown nigga. You know what I'm saying? And how you feel about the Naptown city?
Man, that shit hard in the motherfucker, like, because regardless of like what people think of you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the initiative that people was, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it takes to try. And it's like, I'm seeing a lot more participants. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I'm seeing a lot more. But it's always been that. But I'm just seeing, like, a lot more confidence and just people accepting the hustle and the culture, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was more so respected in Atlanta. Motherfucker like, hey, you rap. If you trash, motherfucker look at you like, but if you good, motherfucker like, damn, ooh. So it's like, right now I feel like it's a lot of potential, and I fuck with it. You know, I stay in my own lane, in my own bubble and shit. So I mean, it don't make me no difference regardless. But at the same time, I do peep shit, and a lot of times I do want to participate, but I got a certain way I handle shit. So, and I'm on my own time, and other people be on their own time. So like, niggas don't link and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like just Indiana in general? Do you feel like we have the resources to be successful
Most
rappers
definitely.
like
Most definitely.
New York, Chicago, Texas,
Hell
places.
yeah.
You know what
And
I
I
mean?
feel like I said, anywhere you at, you outside. So it's like, I could care less. It ain't never been about, I mean, it's been about that. And I had that dream just like everybody else to put the city on, but it's like the Bible say, study to show yourself approved. It's some personal shit. Niggas is so worried about the motherfucking city and shit, but niggas done got them been robbed and beat up and all type of shit by the same niggas, by the niggas in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's cool and shit. Like the city know you.
Mhm.
We grew up with the city. We know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, handle your business and shit. Niggas be trying to use excuses to piggyback and use all the leverage they can. I feel that, but you gotta be universal.
Right. Right.
And I feel like, especially with today's age, with the internet, boy, you got motherfuckers in Africa, man, remote places, and they got them running it up on the internet.
Respect.
You know
Respect,
what I'm saying?
Respect.
So it's like you gotta have that type of mentality, like.
But I also do feel like, bro, I feel like everybody got the camera in front of them now to where I feel like, bro, you do gotta be that one to. Cause I ain't gonna say everybody doing the same thing, but bro, in some form of a fashion, bro, everybody doing the same thing. Music, clothes.
Right.
It's just somebody out of that bunch of people, that one person is probably just.
And see, and I always, like I said, it's like a phenomenon. It was a phenomenon at one point. At first, everybody couldn't do certain shit, but then the internet started to give people a glimpse inside. You know what I'm saying? How to do certain things. So people started to be like, oh, I can do that too. So now everybody's shooting their shot. And a lot of people complain about the game being so saturated, like everybody rapping, everybody don't pocket, everybody, and it's like, right, that kind of like water it down the demand for it. But at the same time, I look at it as like that's still a large, it's still a big interest. Everybody's doing it. That means everybody's interested in it. So you just gotta find a medium, and if that many people interested, that's still a good potential. You know what I'm saying? You can do business in some type of way. You just gotta figure out how to make that connection. Because it's just because it's saturated, they still interested.
Right.
Still a pool full of interested motherfuckers.
So I mean, okay, so then with you saying that, bro, with 20 years, probably 20 plus years in it, what is it from what you just said from that point? What is it that's keeping you going, bro? From music, producing, beats, videos.
But now it's just like I said with them 10,000 hours, and it's just like it's easy for me. It's like I'm LeBron at this shit now.
Right.
Why would I? And I feel like stopping it and shit every now and then. But I motivate niggas to it's like an asset. Invest in the equipment and shit. Like you might not feel like doing it right now, but you might be in the mood where you want to do it. You can dust the shit off, pull it out, and get to fucking with it. But if you never even started or none of that, you might not want to do it right now, but you ain't never got none. But then you might get in the mood where you want to do the shit, but you ain't never even.
Facts.
Now you got to go call, and so you just behind. So and it's about loving it. If it's something that you love or something that you enjoy doing, it's like gaming. Like they call it gaming now. This was before they even was calling this shit gaming, when niggas was on the PlayStation and all that all day. This was my video game. Fruity Loops was my video game. I didn't feel like playing 2K and motherfucking
That's a fact.
Madden and shit all day.
That's a fact.
Because nigga, I can make a beat and then I can save this motherfucker and play it and show motherfucker I'm getting more out of it.
Right.
And
just a video game.
So I'm living GTA.
Right.
I'm in the streets. I'm on magazines. I'm damn near goddamn turned up. Bitches know like I hate rap. I'm getting clout, all type of shit. So this is real life Monopoly. I'm playing with. You know what I'm saying? So this was my video game, and it's like, and it's still. I still look at it the same way. It's still just like a hobby. It's gaming. You know what I'm saying? And it's still love in it. But like I say, with them 10,000 hours, you end up being like LeBron. So why would you?
Right.
And the real reason is like this is your catalog. So when a motherfucker check like that, what so and so been doing, they go check and they see what's lately what you been, and you ain't. It just speak for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a fashion statement. Everything is a fashion statement. So it's just like this is what's going on. This new language. This the new hieroglyphics right now. So you gonna put your history down. Like we used to have the photo books laying around the house. Grandma had photo books laying around and all that. Now all the pictures on Facebook. I don't even know what my photo books is at. All your pictures on Facebook and on Instagram and all this shit. You
speaking life, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like this shit's turning into an NFT. Now it's a catalog that a nigga build. You building your brand catalog and you're trustworthy. And now if someone want to deal with you, they go look you up and see if they want to deal with you or not. They just speak for you.
Right.
So you create fertile ground for yourself. It's like potential. It's just equity. It's like you build equity, and it's like I don't do this shit for nothing. You know what I'm saying? This shit is all subtle shit that can mean something.
So I hear you. I see what even say like even the smallest move will mean something eventually.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably not right now, but eventually.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And you gotta, this is what we dealing with. So
with you, me piggybacking off of, you know what I'm saying, the music scene was your video game. Like right now to this day, what was that feature that you wish you did or want to do?
Man, I'm gonna fuck with every motherfucker. I felt like any motherfucker because it'd be like, it's all a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is like you Quincy Jones. You turning the record up. You turn Thriller up.
Right.
Michael Jackson was singing, the Thriller song was called Starlight. This is Starlight. Some bullshit. Quincy said, hey man, you need to change this motherfucker some Thriller, some God, call it Thriller. With the Google, make it more edgy. And make it more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I'm trying to be Quincy on every feature.
I hear say you need everybody, huh?
It ain't even that I need every motherfucker, but it's just that it's your portfolio. It's like it's like being a cameraman. You bringing the best out of motherfucker. You might be an ugly motherfucker, but they paid you, so you can make them look like motherfucking.
I can't lie. P3so done dropped hella hits solo. You know what I'm saying? But I mean like a P3so and a John Doe feature.
Yeah.
Have there ever, bro? I think one that I would like to hear. I don't think it's ever happened, but like a P3so and a Heartbreak.
Oh yeah.
That would go crazy.
We might have, and see, I don't save shit, nigga. Even with like my music hard drive and shit, man, I don't save shit, nigga. I start from scratch so quick. I get a brand new laptop, nigga. Slap Fruity Loops on it for free, nigga. The hack version. Nigga, download a gang of new sounds, nigga, off the flat from scratch. I work from scratch. If we was to work right now, I'm damn near on some from scratch shit.
Right. Are you big with sampling though, or you just?
Hell yeah. Like, yeah. But that's dinner from scratch too. Like, whatever the fuck, like, motherfucker on the, cause that's what it's always been, riding a wave or just in the moment, the new shit. So it's like, nigga, fuck some old. I'm trying to show a nigga some old shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like, nigga, like, what you doing right now? Like, nigga gotta have something right now. Like, motherfucker listen to some old shit. Listen to some shit, but like, I'm bad with that. Like, motherfucker asking where my music at right now. Man, where the music at? Where your motherfucker trying to listen to some old shit?
Your music always been hot. You always done had the look, the appearance. You always done had the talk, the walk. What was one move you made in your career that really boost you? Really, you know what I mean? Really put you out there in front of them?
Man, and it ain't no one move. That's the crazy thing. It's a whole bunch of little. This is a nigga gotta keep hustling type shit. It's a whole bunch of little moves, but I can't say man, this nigga want all my game.
I mean, you know,
but I'm gonna put you down. So I had the vision, and I say, boom, I'm gonna do the mobile studio. And that whole mentality, I think I bought a van, and I bought a scooter, sold the scooter, bought a van, turned the seat sideways in the van, and made it like a party bus, mobile studio type situation. And it ain't like it blew up, but niggas was still impressed, like boom, boom, boom. And I still to this day pull up on a nigga like that. So just that leverage, that, you know what I'm saying, that possibility. And I'm like, and that's when I made the mobile studio. Not even like I rented out a building and had a studio, but just having that studio, having that equipment, buying the laptop and buying the interface and recording myself. Like I said, we used to go on a white boy Chris. When I started recording myself, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna figure this shit out on my own. It's probably like when I started figuring out how to record and do stuff on my own and move around, and that kind of changed shit. And then being in Atlanta, You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
being with some niggas who was in the military, and now there's in the Air Force, and the Air Force paid for their schooling, so they got to go to the Art Institute in Atlanta. The Air Force paid for their school to go to the Art Institute, and they wound up being intern cameraman for College Park Music.
I heard something.
And then was my niggas somehow, I don't know how I ended up linking with them. But I was studio savvy, so I had my computer and I knew how to record and make beats, and they wanted to be down with that shit. But they was going to school for the cameras and shit. So we, long story short, we've been knowing each other for some time. We all ended up living together, living in one big old house, like a mansion in Atlanta, like a mini mansion. And we would go to the College Park Music Showcase every weekend, and I would carry their bags. And all I remember is the host was like, "Hold on, let him in. That's our intern." I wasn't no fucking intern. I was carrying the nigga bags, but when that nigga said that, I'm like, "Ah, I'm in."
Grind. That's just the grind, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the hustle
yeah.
of it, though. And then look what it did for you today. You know
Right,
what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
So I mean, I think to me, what you saying there, bro, I think the move you made that was probably like one of your probably best moves. I probably ain't gonna say best, but one of the best.
Yeah, yeah. But now, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a mobile studio, and just being independent, man. Just investing in yourself, man.
Creative space, man. You know, I know with anything that anybody love to do, they love to be creative. So with music, bro, what's just one thing you love with music outside of having your own creative space and authority?
What's one thing I love about music?
What's one thing you love about music?
How you how it's like a out of body, like it's deeper than you. It's not you doing it in a way, even though it is. Like you stumble upon shit more than anything. How you can stumble upon something that sound good, that sound right. Like even if you're making a beat, you do something just by playing with. You might not even have no idea. You just showing up. You turning on the computer, turning on the phone. You ain't got no idea. You just pressing buttons on that. But ding, 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 ding. Like, oh shit, hold on, that motherfucker down there too. So shit like that, and then the respect, the feedback. You know what I'm saying? The